Now let's come to the last part, which is the LLM Gateway. So we believe that as companies scale, like they will not be using one provider, but they'll be using multiple providers. So it could be an OpenAI, Anthropic, AWS, your own hosted models. So what we have done is we have built a gateway layer that allows you to kind of have full control on which all APIs you are actually accessing, and how do you expose all of this to a developer in a unified manner and be able to track everything that is flowing on through that gateway. So you can log every request that is coming in, log all the prompt responses paired. You can also do cost attribution across developers and so on. At the same time, you can then imagine that there is a gateway layer, you can put your own guardrails in terms of, okay, I don't want hate speech to be an output and so on across different as pluggable modules into the gateway. So this is how we imagine the entire thing to be, wherein there will be a gateway layer that will interact with all your different providers, and it could be even your own hosted models and including your own fine-tuned models, and then everything is exposed to developer via a single unified. So let's go into the details of that. So this is our gateway layer. So as you see, we are seeing TrueFoundry public because it's TrueFoundry hosted models, but you can have this instead of that, like say Capgemini public, which will be, or Capgemini private, which will be your own private models. You can select models from here and you can ask it a question, and you will start seeing the responses and you can compare against them. Now all of this, as you see, you can access via a single API. You don't have to change this API. The same API works across all LLM models, including the stream. You can integrate your OpenAI account as well, and other accounts. So we'll get into that. And this entire thing can be hosted within your cloud. Now, you can also track all the metrics. Like when I pass the response, I can see which responses are being passed, what is my input-output tokens, and which of my developers are actually invoking which of these APIs. The organization has full control here as to which kind of models they want to expose. So for example, they can say that I don't want my Llama 70 billion to be exposed to anyone or be used by anyone. And I have full control on the actual settings that I want for these models as well. I can integrate my OpenAPI keys and other providers, including Cohere, custom providers, and so on, and by integrating the API. So this allows a uniform way for organization to expose the all entire LLM things to their developers and do cost attribution, etc. as well. So that's all we have at TrueFoundry. We work with a number of companies where we are accelerating the growth for them, including companies like healthcare providers, Fortune 500, Fortune 100s, and a lot of other 20 plus different companies. Thank you so much.